Oh, hey, Gabi, you ready for your Sensei story?
Sure.
How many coffees is that today?
The 31.
So as part of our backend craft, what's a typical day like for you?
So we have a kind of old code base. So we have a lot of challenges, what is very exciting. So we are modernizing our code and creating more microservices.
Mm-hmm. What's a project that you're excited about now?
MS Teams integration.
What made you decide to become a backend dev?
So my first program of all my life, it was in COBOL. There's a very hard programming language, and it runs without errors, and it feels very exciting. I knew that I would do this for my life.
I've never heard that language. Can you tell me a bit more about it?
Sure. It was created by Grace Hopper, and she built a programming language that was the most closer to human language, and we didn't have this at the time. For it was a big advance.
Some of your teammates have commented that you're a very sociable person. How do you put that together with being a backend dev?
I wasn't always like this, but I saw that it was something to improve, and it became kind of fun at the time.
Do you have a story about being super friendly and talking to strangers?
Yeah, I made a friend at the subway. She liked my hair. We made a friendship from that.
What's special about your team?
We always help each other, even when it's not our expertise, but we always try to help each other to achieve our goals.
I see we have our Sensei cultural values here. Which cultural value is most you?
Selfless.
What's one thing that drew you to working at Sensei Labs?
Cultural fit, for sure.
And you moved from Brazil to come and work for us. What's something about working here that you didn't expect?
I realized that people are very direct here, and what is a very good thing, and in Brazil we are always concerned to not hurt people's feelings, so it's interesting.
What do you miss most about Brazil?
People are very friendly, very easy to get close, but we have a lot of Brazilians here, so I kind of feel like home.
What's something about living in Canada that surprised you?
Diversity of food. We can find food from everywhere.
We have some questions now from your Sensei OS profile. What's your favorite quote?
It one from Jim Morrison about expose yourself for our deepest fears, and then the fear doesn't have a more effect on us, and we are free.
What's 3 words to describe you?
Happy, random, and intuitive.
Starbucks or Tim Hortons?
Starbucks.
Have you ever met a famous person?
I met Steve Wozniak, and he signed my eyeballs.
Morning, afternoon, or night?
I'm trying to be a morning person, trying to wake up at 5 a.m.
And how's that going?
Most of the days I feel very energized when I do it, but I don't push myself too much on it.
So we have the Giving app as part of Sensei OS. What's a charity that's important to you?
Mostly related to minorities, like people that are less represented, and animals.
What advice would you give to a candidate who wants to join our team?
So we work a lot of team play, also be open to new challenges, and also always ask questions.
When you're not working, what do you like to do?
I like to watch anime.
And what got you into anime?
It's a weird path. It's Japanese music.
What's the best impression that you can do of an anime character?
Kaizukuni, ore wa naru.
Do you have a favorite character?
I have a couple, but I could mention Luffy for One Piece and Brock, also from One Piece.
Bulbasaur or Charmander?
Charmander.
Goku or Saitama?
Sorry, but Goku, Saitama for sure.
Studio Ghibli, Studio Bones, or Madhouse?
Ghibli.
Pokemon or Digimon?
Digimon for the nostalgic feeling.
Superhero or supervillain?
This is a hard question. Depends.
What anime would you recommend to a first-timer to get them into it?
A lot of people got into anime through Death Note. It's a very good story.
And you're learning Japanese now, right?
Right.
Can you teach me a phrase in Japanese?
Sure. Hajimemashite.
Arigato.
Do itashimashite.
I hear there's a Japanese meal that you really love.
Yeah, okonomiyaki.
And if folks aren't familiar with okonomiyaki, how would you convince them to try it?
It's like an omelette, but a little sweet.
How do you like yours cooked?
With a lot of vegetables, moyashi, and also cooked so it's get a little soft.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Natto. It's fermented beans. It smells really bad.
What Brazilian dish should everyone try?
Acarajé.
And what's that?
It's like an African version of the falafel that dried in oil.
And what's the best new food that you discovered since moving to Toronto?
Indian food.
If you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Alan Turing.
And what would you eat together?
British breakfast.
What karaoke duet would you perform with Alan Turing?
This meets Panic.
And how does that go?
Panic on the streets of London.
If you could join any band in the world, who would you join?
Silverchair was because of them that I started to play guitar.
What's a Brazilian artist that everyone should listen to right away?
Lineker.
Favorite song of all time?
Depends on my mood.
What song would you probably be caught dancing to alone?
Cici Del Rock.
What's the best concert you've ever been to?
The Cooks in San Diego.
What's a piece of advice that you'd be given that you would tell people to ignore?
That you're not best fit for a job. Talking about it should back to mine.
Okay, yeah, let's go. What's one skill that you would love to master?
Leadership.
And so last question. Some people are nervous about moving to Canada. What would you tell them to alleviate their fears?
And the cold weather is not so bad.
Oh, I see you have some awesome birthday things on your desk. So happy birthday, Gabi. Thanks so much.